Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimberly Hale. I'm a men's life, dating, and relationship coach. And if you're diving back into the dating scene after divorce or a separation, you're going to want to stay tuned as I'm going to share with you a few tips you want to keep in mind to avoid some common dating pitfalls. Firstly, if you have been divorced, you are no stranger to how difficult and challenging of an experience it can be, yet it is also an opportunity for your own personal growth and self-discovery if you are taking the time that is needed. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 tips to keep in mind to date successfully after separation or divorce, and a few key things to think about as you navigate this new and exciting phase of your life. Tip number 1, give yourself time to grieve and process. The first thing you want to keep in mind as you navigate dating after divorce is to give yourself time to grieve and process your past relationship. It is very tempting to think about having a brand new relationship and to experience the throes of lust and love that come with any newly forming relationship. But really ask yourself if you are ready to be putting yourself out there again. This means you have to be emotionally available, feeling confident and trusting, and have a clear idea about what brings your life meaning and what kind of relationship you want. One of the biggest mistakes I see with men post-separation is rushing into the dating scene when they haven't fully processed their divorce or spent any time on themselves. There is a very big temptation to jump into the arms of someone new or to seek the validation of being in a partnership. It can be a really comfortable place to have someone to share our lives with, but the first step to successfully dating after divorce is actually to focus on yourself and take the time you need to grieve. You will need to spend time healing and processing the emotions that come with a divorce, such as grief, anger, resentment, and the dreaded feeling of loneliness. Give yourself permission to have a break from dating or being in a new relationship and focus solely on your own well-being. The last thing you want to do is dive straight head first into a new relationship without really learning from your past one or really understanding what you're looking for moving forward. We often convince ourselves that we were in fact already checked out and we've moved on from that relationship. But the truth is, we need more time to grieve than we often think. When you don't take the time to heal, we can burn the oil really hot with a new person, only to feel let down or to re-experience the same dissatisfaction you felt in your previous relationship. What I'm really talking about here is giving yourself that extra time you need to grieve. Now, how you do this might be different from someone else, but it might include therapy or coaching or forms of self-care or simply just spending time with friends and family that you love without worrying about dating yet, without worrying about getting into a new relationship. Tip number 2, focus on updating your identity. Once you've actually taken the time to process the divorce or separation and you're starting to feel more emotionally ready, then this is actually when you need to update your identity. Divorce and separation often feels like a loss of our identity, so it's important to rediscover who you are and what the heck you want out of life now that you're no longer somebody's husband. Guys, I guarantee the element that's going to make you attractive when you do date and attractive to potential suitors is having a strong sense of identity and a strong sense of self. An attractive element of any man is the lifestyle he leads. So if you're not sure who you are, you're not sure what you're good at, you're not sure what you like or where you are headed in life, then you really have to ask yourself, what are you bringing to any new relationship but a bunch of confusion and emotional dependence? So this is a great time to explore new hobbies, activities, and find a way to reconnect with old friends, maybe that you even lost during your marriage, and not worry about trying to seek the validation from someone new. Ask yourself, what really brings you passion in life? What drives you as a man? What are the new skills you are learning about yourself now that you are single? And maybe what are some of the parts of yourself that you gave up for your marriage? How can you rediscover those? And what are some of the new skills or new adventures that you want to give yourself permission to go on? If you haven't done anything new for yourself or really rediscovered what brings you joy and satisfaction as a man, and you're noticing life is feeling a little bit lackluster, then you aren't really ready to be dating. So really focus on updating your identity, bettering yourself, and rediscovering how to have fun as a single individual. As you do this, you will be painting a clearer picture of who you are, what brings you joy, and what you might be looking for when you decide to get back out there and date. And tip number 3, get crystal clear about your expectations and needs from a new relationship. After you've done some grieving, you've spent some time rediscovering who you are, and you're comfortable being alone, you need to get crystal clear about your expectations and needs for that new relationship. And you'll often discover this information by reflecting on the past relationship you had now that you have some emotional clarity, and begin by asking yourself, what did you truly learn from that experience? What are the qualities that you are going to want in a partner moving forward that maybe weren't present previously? Imagine there was something that caused that prior relationship to end, or areas where you and your partner simply didn't see eye to eye. So what were those areas, and how can you make it clear that this is important to you as you move forward? Focus on understanding your own core values in life and as they pertain to a relationship. If you're a guy that values physical intimacy, you value communication, you value play, make sure you are clear as you date that this is the kind of relationship and values that you are after. And if you want a traditional monogamous relationship, then be clear about this too. Be unashamed that this is what you are looking for, because having this clarity will help you avoid misleading women or spending time dating women who simply are not aligned to you. Remember, it's not about the quantity of dates that you go on, but rather getting to know and attract the right types of women. An important thing to keep in mind is that dating after divorce or separation is simply not the same thing as dating before you were married. You are, without a doubt, going to have a different experience and new expectations. So it's really important to be clear about what you are looking for. And hey, when you do decide to get out there and meet new women, approach new conversations with confidence and integrity, and be prepared for any challenges that are going to arise, as I guarantee you some of them will. Now, remember to keep it slow. It takes time to really understand who somebody is, so resist that temptation to dive straight into a new relationship with full commitment. Dating after divorce can be an incredibly challenging experience, but it is also an awesome opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. When you give yourself time to grieve, you update your identity, and you get clarity on what you want moving forward, you will navigate dating with confidence and integrity, and you will set yourself up for success and a loving relationship. The most important thing is enjoying your life so you can enjoy sharing your life with someone else. I hope this video was helpful to remind you of some of the important elements you need to think about if you are dating after divorce. If you took away some value today, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.